What do you call an average potato? A commentator? Hello, Grumpy Rat! How you doing? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing Final Fantasy XIV. That's a how. Might as well be. How else I'm doing is that the weather's warming up. And I might need to bring out my air conditioner. So, whoa! I love this camera sometimes. Look at this. Insane. Anyway, we're talking to Lambertin. We're giving him a corrupted crystal. My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? Yes. I don't remember what voice I was doing for him, as is the case with every character all of the time. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired, a corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier? Hold on. Forgot I had that music still going. To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would never have sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Yeah, it's taught me to talk. No, it hasn't. My character will still never have any dialogue. Think, man! You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldision. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization, not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Are any of these any good? No. Take the money and run. Okay. Now we talk to him for a new quest. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sayana, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lanoskea. Maybe it's Kayana. Wait, that's not correct! Eastern Lanoskea was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was western Lanoskea, Pharaoh Sirius on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Ailport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Kayana's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. Okay. Ailport. I can just... Yeah, I'm going to just go right there. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Don't wait a minute. Let's see. I haven't spent a lot of time here, so I don't know my way around this place too well, but, guess I'm going this way. I hope it's not up. Oh, and yeah, let's sprint. Well, I don't see her in here, so I'm guessing I did need to go up top. Unless she's, like, back here? No. Okay. I'll take the high road. Oh, yeah, she's right there. I could have seen her if I just went a little farther with the camera. Hello, Kayana. Corrupted crystals? Sir, I've no interest in being the butt of your joke, so if you have no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. I got a pot. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lamartine did send you. I beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Keana, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background. Oh, gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Silver piece. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding FFXIV is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Hello, is a kitten. How you doing? Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Big jump! Not that big, I took no damage. Okay. Wait a minute. Yellow jackets. I didn't need to jump down. What am I doing? We're gonna sprint. We're gonna go up. And I think it's going to be right there, yeah? Now here we jump down. We climb on the rooftops. Haneb. What voice do you need? Ah, you startled me! Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening! Spirits, huh? Okay. What about... One of them's down there, but I think this'll... I should be on my chocobo. What am I doing? I think this will at least get me to the second one. Maybe. Where are you? Oh, of course. This one is indoors. I think. Maybe. Or back here? Aha! Found you! The Isles of Umbra. What interest have you in that god's-forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon FFXIV, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Okay. One more to talk to. Who I believe to just be right by that statue. Mermaid with wings? What is that? You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death! Well, I got some answers, sort of. They're not really the answers I want, but they are answers. Okay, Keana, I got your answers. Kovar, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Okay, it's been a moment. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of FFXIV. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, did you? I thought you were standing there the whole time, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. Cheers to that. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skifrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Okay. Where are you at? You're on the other side. I ride my bird back and forth. Oh, that's cool looking. Alright. Yeah, I assume it's in here. But that could be wrong. Especially if I can't go in there. Okay, we go up. No. Down there, maybe? Oh, I can't even jump that. Okay. There's got to be a way in here. So this door's no good. What if I go around this way? No. That's not it either. Okay, we are going down here because this is currently my best guess. A weak guess though it is. Oh, here's a door I can oh, he's in jail. Okay, yeah. I knew that. I have to go back. She calls to me. Sings to me. Tell me, Mido, I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. That was not helpful. Ah, yes. The Realm Reborn experience. I've said it before. I cannot wait to get to the next expansion. Run back and forth, yeah. What did Skiffrin have to say? Well, that's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less about how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name! That's that bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest, but I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Okay. I'm going on a pub crawl. Oh. It's this way, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's not even in a pub. Realm Reborn needs to be trimmed again. Yeah, that's what really impresses me, is that apparently this is it after it's been trimmed. I never played it before. I'm new to this. Oh, the initiate, are you? No, then what are you? Speak up, son, I can't hear you. Little guy, cute little mustache. Here's a feather. Bugger me, is this what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where do you say you found it? Skiffrin, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh's City as he was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see. Half of them walked off, half of them ran away, half of them up and vanished. What's that? You been looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidor. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Old port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and you'll see it there and back. The skipper, and that's Kiana, huh? No, I just have to show it to Kiana. Which very well might be like Sienna or something. I don't know. I do my best, I guess. So you went and had a word with Mimidoa? I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. Yeah, it did. You mean that disgusting creature was Skifrin's superior? I find that hard to believe. But this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Okay, I assume I'm going to the docks. Yes, I am. Get on the bird for like a 5-second ride. It's still faster. Still worth it. Even if just barely. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids. As if it's as simple as... Oh, I see you've got rid of passage. All right, then, climb aboard. Now we're here. So these are the Isles of Umbra. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. She's scared of ghosts. Okay. Oh, right there. I didn't need the map after all. David. You probably Welsh. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. I had a letter, and now I have a pot. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. No, I don't. The writ Master Mimidor gave you may grant... The writ Master Mimidor gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. I can't. The camera's not doing that. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a major thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off her entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance. At the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Kovar. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Now, how'd they get a writ? How did they get passage? I assume they're this way. I don't know, I don't... Am I stupid? No, they're right here. I went right past him. Ha! My navigation skills never change.
It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years' worth of wrecks and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice.
Okay. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. You saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about, without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is. And start shuffling toward the water. This is the right day for Ares8 to be out shopping instead of watching. I don't think she'd like the ghost story. Okay. Well, let's talk to this guy again. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. As if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? I'll try. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I have received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with 1,000 yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. Well, that's what I do. I stare. I don't talk. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. I haven't gotten a chance to do anything. I'm just talking to people. Hello, Mimidoa. What's been keeping you, Nishit? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Yeah. Some money-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk what wander near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up all the dead and all. Bloody hells. This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned 'em last time. They bloody would though, wouldn't they, old brazen old biddies? Some folks said as the first purge would be the last. But I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come. And come it has. Aye, I bet me balmy a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, Nishit. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got the fellas and load of sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. I think I started Scottish, but this looks more Cockney to me. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just a start. See, even in death a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do a bidding, till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy afore she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power over a man as can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we best head over to her. To the ship graveyard, Nishit. Do I need to equip? Did he give me something to equip? I don't think so. Okay, well, we're gonna go over to the ship graveyard. It's not quite the train graveyard from Final Fantasy VII, but it's something. Praying mantis. It's a big mantis. I've had enough mantises in Hollow Knight. I don't need mantises here too. Okay, there's Mimidoa. I will continue to do a vague Cockney Scottish accent, which isn't a thing. That's not a thing that exists. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Okay. Luckily, I know how to wait. You just right-click. That's the wait button. Level sync is in effect. 52 down to 46. Fire. It's so big and red and beautiful. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Yeah, I really got to figure out what accent I want to do. It's coming off horrendously. I'm not great at accents, but I'm not this bad normally. No, don't fall asleep! That's how they get you. Quiet! You hear that? It is her. Look! Out of the water! She's come, Nishit! She's come! She's got a harp and everything. Quick, lad! Shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call in her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Oh, just earplugs, and I put them on in a cutscene. That's not putting on earplugs. Hither. No. Hither, embrace something. I didn't read it fast enough. True love spurned is cruelty's reward. Come. Okay, well, I gotta fight. I can and will fight. Just kill... Okay. Good to know, thank you. Oh, nearby enemies, that's what I really want. Okay, yeah, I'm barely taking any damage so far. I'm sure it gets harder. Spare mournful mistress, distress. Why? There we go, enemies. No, get out of that. Get out of that. No sense taking damage. I don't need to. Okay. Melody, last breath of death. The rhythm. Dost thou not to relent? Regret. Forever alone. Okay. My love, a river, one look so shiver. Oh, we got a big one now. We're making progress. I'm taking real damage, though. This dude's hiding way over here. Yeah, I'm at like half health. No more dark eclipse the heart. Duty complete! Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. Where? Oh, there we are. Huh? Am I alright? I'm better than that, Nishit. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two whatsits if we'd gutted the songstress. But you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Kova? Don't recall having no Nishit by that name, but... if you're not me old maid, what's the name? Why, you've been so bloody helpful. Never mind. Be seeing you, lad. You sent me over here. Hello, Mix. You missed it. I was reading for a siren. It was a good time. We don't have a siren anymore. I wore earplugs, which I did not have to equip. They just got equipped automatically in a cutscene. Why am I not using my chocobo? It's not that far. It's actually pretty close. You mean it was a siren? But how are you able to resist a song? I see. I had heard that Master Mimidoa was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Alright. And I assume I have to go... Where is Kiana? She just went back. She took the boat all the way back. This is not the same skipper who brought me here.
We're headed back to Aleport. Hop in if you like. Yeah, I love going to Aleport.
They got ale. Okay. Up and down and all around. No, just up and around. It's a merrier place already. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Kofar. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Yeah. Here's a pot. Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Kofar. Seldom if ever have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. We'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Another one! Okay, well, we try a third time, I guess. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. And what's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Kofar. Come back and see me anytime. All right? Well, because she likes me, because unlike Mimidoa, I didn't get all handsy with her. Okay, Gridania. Is that... That's not my current home right now. Leave me alone, Minsa. Okay. Fine. We'll go there the old-fashioned... Wait a minute. There's a crystal right here. Wait a minute. No, that's not how they work. I can't use a crystal to go to another big crystal. Can I? No. No. No, that's... I made that up. That's not something you can do. Okay, we're just gonna do this. No, this. The Black Shroud. The Curious Case of Giggity. New Gridania. Okay, sure. This whole quest line is to screw with the player. I mean, I've had a few of those now. Sometimes the game just relishes in sending me somewhere, and then they're like, oh, no, actually, this was wrong. And then it sends me somewhere else. Oh, no, actually, this was wrong. Giggity, giggity. All right. I'm not even a Family Guy guy. But that's not true. Sometimes I like Family Guy clips on YouTube because that's a show that doesn't matter if you watch it in order, and the stuff that people are, like, assembling into clips on YouTube has already been, what's the word? Someone went through it and chose what was worth watching and what wasn't. It's like the best show to watch in the form of best of compilations. Okay, no, I've already attuned to this. Why was that not showing on the thing? On the map. Whatever. Here's Hedon. Maybe Hedon. I'm going to call him Hedon. Him? I can't tell. Greetings and salutations. Mr. Lockhart, I presume? Kiana informed me of your adventures in Aleport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though, as Professor Lambertaint is fond of saying. No action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. And while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12's precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You're familiar with Spriggans, yes? I've just been fighting Spriggans in Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance literally today on my break at work. The furry little rascals, which want to seek out ores and other stones. No, they're not furry in Castlevania. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12's wood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they even can be digested, and I'm reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... you couldn't care less about all this, could you? To the point, then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort you will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Okay, where are we going? What is this? Yeah, I could walk there. I'm not going to teleport. It's a bit of a walk, but not actually a terribly long one. Let me use my chocobo! Here we are. Oh, that's the garage. FFXIV must be back. I can't use a chocobo here either. Cool. Cool. No. Up here? How do I... Can I not take this route? Guess I thought this part was out of town. Really, it's not. Let me out! You stand before the White Wolf Gate. The region beyond is rife with danger, and I am not authorized to pass untried adventurers like yourself. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. We go a different way. Well, then I'm going to Bent Branch Meadows. That's stupid. That is very stupid. It's not like I can't get there. It's just gonna take longer. And for what? Okay, well, let's go on a bird trip. Try to move as efficiently as I can. I think I want to go up here. Yeah, this looks right. I think I've been this way before. This looks familiar. Okay. Marset, Hobriel. All sorts of NPCs with cool names, and I'm not doing their quests. Although that gate quest might come in handy. And apparently I need to do more materia stuff as well. But I haven't done that either. Nameless Conjurer. You're not what I need. It's down here? Ah, yes, underground. Welcome to destination goal. True heart. Welcome back, FFXIV. The Crystal Bearer. I was having an epic targeting fail for a moment there. Don't mind it too much. Okay, done and done. Spriggan, leave me alone. You've done more damage to me than the actual crystal bearer that I was fighting was doing. Come on. No, I don't want that aggro too. I'm out of here. Can't execute. Oh, because I got enemies aggro. Okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. He won't chase me forever. He's got a range. I bet he can't even make it across this bridge. Haha. And we're gonna go... No, that gate is still locked. However, I don't want to teleport again. So we're going this way. And we're gonna use this entrance. Right there. This is... I've screwed this up a little bit. Crap! That was not a fall I wanted to fall. Okay. I have unscrewed this up now. Maybe. Is there a way to be more competent at movement? There we go, there we go. I can work with the fate. No, I'm not doing a fate. Okay. Should have just taken the fall in the first place. That was embarrassing. That was real embarrassing. Anyway. Oh yeah, there's a tree guy. Not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna go through here and then take the presumably unlocked gate on this side of town. Oh yeah, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Blue Badger Gate. Blue Badger? This isn't Ace Attorney. I also don't remember how the Blue Badger's theme song goes. Okay, and then we're going through there. Oh, through here. We're going across to the other side of town. I should be able to do this without any more screw-uppery. I think. I hope. Where's... Yeah, this will get me there. This is... Is that a word, screw-uppery? Should that be a word? Is that just the PG version of the already popular fun word, fuck-uppery? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, that's Yoshi's Island. Coming up on a trial. Pray, do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in a... Wait, what is that? What is that god's awful smell? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the watered pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth aspected ether. Oh! Earth! Hard boo. A calm down. I jest. It is comprised of ice-aspected ether. Worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were not. Yeah, it was. I'm not happy with you, bro. Neglected to return to you your corrupted crystal. Beg your pardon, Kovar. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertain. Something about a man named Marquez? Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me. I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it were used for evil ends. Ah, well, perhaps it is best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Okay, where is Sid? New Gridania, that's nowhere near here. Wait a minute. No, yes it is. What the hell am I talking about? He's just right there. I can make that trip. If I don't get lost or stuck on the edge of a stairs. Okay. This looks like actual progress and not a nothing quest of going in circles getting the wrong thing over and over again. My map skills continue to impress. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, I wouldn't say I'm amazing at navigation in other games or real life, but I'm better than this. Something about Final Fantasy XIV just makes me stupid. I don't know what it is. You know, I mentioned earlier, I'm currently playing Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. That map is a nightmare and a half. There's 2 castles in the same place with the same map. I've been getting around that just fine, mostly. Where's Sid? Sid, where are you? None of these people are Sid. Is there a bottom floor? There is. Oh, there's the stairs. Found it. You missed me getting lost in a tower in the French place because I didn't turn my camera right and I didn't realize I was not on the bottom floor. Now that was embarrassing. Oh, I have to... Okay. Greetings, sir. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes. Oh, I see. I'm at the airport. Coerthus, yes. Everyone's got French names. It's French, okay? That's just how it works. I'm pretty sure that's science. Sid. Do I remember your voice? The answer is obviously not, but I'll try. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Kovar. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Here it is. Snow France. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Kovar. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. It's so stupid. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. Mark my words. Soon it will become something great, something extraordinary. Snow France, it's no France. Now that, Mix, you get a big like. This is me. This is what I was born to do. And I was born to take these shoes because they're actually something I can use and something that has a benefit. Doesn't happen often. I take it where I can. Okay, new shoes. Hey, the cheat, I like your new boots. Okay. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it is better that we remain positive. Kohar, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was. I do not know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. Okay. I do understand.
There. She's ready.
Oh, he has a voice actor. I wasn't too far off. It was a little deep.
Ah, she stirs.
Alphanor is still pretentious with every utterance of his mouth, even if he's not trying to be. He still comes across that way. Musketeers! Now that's French.
To Kurthus, and an
Kurthus?
audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda.
That's Kurthus. Okay. Kovar will remember this.
Enterprise, engage.
Engage, number one. We're really going all next generation here. Okay. Wow. Gad is literally watching Next Gen right now. If I could be one character from Next Generation, it would be Q. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and stare like always. Oh, I thought he was gonna take off his face. Want to hang with Data? That's a good choice.
I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone.
I like my voice better than that one, honestly.
There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Once again, we have the deeply inconsistent accent, kind of like the one I was doing for Mimidoa, except I knew that was terrible. Oh no! You said everyone gets recast. I liked the deeper voice.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
We're like the world owes Dick Van Dyke an apology. This is it.
Ah, yes. I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days.
I know I don't do the best
A
accents,
young
but
prodigy, admired by all.
I pretty
Exactly
consistently
like his
still do better than
father.
a lot of this cast. Yeah, what's that thing on his forehead? Is he like Tenshin Han from Dragon Ball? Or Tien if you want
Born and
English American
raised in
dub.
Garlemald.
No, that's an eyeball. This is just a jewel. I'll find out. Well, his name is Sid Garland, so I assume he's the main villain. He's got to be Garland. All the Garleans, they worship him, and he just doesn't remember it.
It was only natural. that
That's
the
my
precocious
assumption.
young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same?
Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like his last name plus my knowledge of other Final Fantasy games equals one giant spoiler. I kind of want to be wrong, but I also kind of want to be right.
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Eye to eye to eye. Okay. Oh.
When did Meteor become your everything and your loved ones?
His dad is Sephiroth! Okay, so maybe he's not the bad guy. Maybe his dad is the main villain. They don't necessarily correlate how you expect. But they do correlate in some way. It's not just nothing. I mean, Sid still has an airship. Wouldn't be Final Fantasy without Sid having an airship.
But he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession.
I have an all-consuming obsession. It's to be the best adventurer in the land. Kurthus. I can't get over that. That's
And
not
so
what I would have
ran,
predicted, but
left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea,
It's
where
true.
I built the ironworks.
oh, the stars are twinkling. Oh no, that's just a thing. You would not believe... Oh, that's not fireflies. That's a magical, glowing adventurer. The hell? Was that me? Was that me? What the...
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Why did that look like me? Was that a coincidence?
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them.
Okay.
I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose.
Excuse me.
I wanted to prove that there was another way.
There was.
And it all began that day when I found my new home.
Okay. But why the hell was that me, though? Please tell me, was that me or was that a coincidence? I think that was
I'd
me.
forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
Okay, it was me. Okay. What the...
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third.
Garleans. I would have thought it was Garlean. Okay, sure.
Perhaps my
I'm learning
company
things left and right.
recognized you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
Okay.
The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's
He's a defector.
protectors
Okay,
into
so he's a
battle.
good Garlean.
I
Okay.
am proud to be able to call her my own.
But he keeps the name.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden.
He remembers it all now. Maybe.
I remember everything.
He's got that grin of confidence.
My name, my people.
Determined and
my purpose.
joyful
Everything.
and a little bit angry all at once. Alphinaud.
Come.
It
It
should
would
be
rude to
Alphinaud.
keep Garuda waiting.
Alphinaud, maybe. But Alphinaud. Alphinaud. That's what I thought, Alphinaud. It's French. I feel like the voice directors for this game were asleep at the wheel. There's no way the entire cast has this many performance issues. It has this many problems with their performance, unless there's something wrong with the direction. Not just the cast. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Kovar, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. The Howling Eye, now accessible. Oh, yeah, no, he's pretty good. Yeah, and you can have a director who doesn't know what they're doing and so on rises to the occasion anyway, but given the sheer prevalence of problems on average, if you want, I'll wait for it if you do. I sure wouldn't mind. I mean, last time I did a dungeon, I did it on my own and then I fell off of a ledge like a moron. Was that a dungeon or just a boss? I don't remember. It was deeply incompetent, though. Yes. It might have been Mix. I don't remember. It was like a circle arena, and I fell off the edge. Commence! Instant portrait reverted to default. I don't care about the instant portrait. I only care about portraits. I don't think it was Titan. I don't know. It was a very avoidable fall is the thing. I just wasn't paying attention.
Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary?
I might... Oh no, this looks like a feminine figure. Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. 12 preserved. She's huge. Don't say that about a woman. As I live and breathe. Yeah, I didn't know what Garuda looked like before I did the voice.
Over there, look.
Maybe he's more youthful now that he remembers things.
A Maljan kobold prisoners. But why would the Ixal bring them here?
Yeah! Okay, that's her voice. Okay.
Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals?
Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror.
Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low.
There, that's more like it.
You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind.
Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda.
You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails.
Slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. Leave the Ixal to us, Koar. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her.
Do not fail, Kovar. Remember, you fight for the science, for Eorzea.
This worm would die by mine own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek.
Okay. Yeah, this is fantastic music. I like this song a lot. Well, it's not a song gif, there's no vocals. I learned, song comes from sing. It can be a piece, but not a song. Oh man, that grin. Okay. Okay. Well, we get in our hits as quickly as we can. And I'm just going to count on the fact that we have a really good healer. Mechanics! I thought Sid was our mechanic. I see she's teleporting. Okay. We're getting these hits in. And we do, in fact, have a healer who knows what they're doing. Not that I would have had any doubt, having been healed by this healer many a time at this point. And unlike the Siren, I'm not reading the dialogue because I don't... This is a hard enough fight that I have to actually pay some attention to what I'm doing. Not to say it's hard, but it's not free. Whoa! Okay. Demolish. Boot Shine. Twin Snakes. Snap Punch. Boot Shine. Invalid target, my favorite. Oh no, what is she casting? Countless feathers rain from the sky. Okay. No, 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 no! It's not over.
What? How in the hells?
This is my realm! You have no hope here. None! None! I know I'm peeking. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? Oh, performance failed a little bit there. That would be another line delivery if I were recording in a studio. It just got weak at the end. Okay. My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals, and those who would use my crystals to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their wrath, or of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. Okay. Ah! Yeah! No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon, the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! You, Landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. I will do no such thing. I'm wearing earplugs. No. No! I claimed you! You should be mine!
I'm unclaimable.
I am the chosen one. Come on, where's phase 2? Was that it? Did I just win like that? I don't know, it's a little anticlimactic to have the fight and then act like there's gonna be more fight and then there isn't. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there still will be, but... Holy crap, that's all of them. That's all of them. Unless there's a middle one. We've got 6 crystals. There's no spots for more. What are you? What have you done to me? I took your crystal. No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible! Oh, you guys are finally awake. Cool. There goes the fight. There's no slash dance move. Oh, there is. Okay. Leave duty.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
Yeah, see, I need filters and effects to do that voice. Anyone would.
You've done it. Impossible it is.
Kill you all.
Is that all?
Giles Van Belsar.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda,
Lord Vader.
all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country.
You are worth
I
forsaking.
wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
My boy.
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day?
Peace. You know, what all true warriors strive for. Winning.
Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Oh no. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Yeah, that wasn't a good move, guys. They did.
Is that all? Is that all?
Is she gonna turn on him now?
Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer!
She can't do much. I took her crystal.
That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you!
She? Who's she? Who's her? Who's her?
Well,
7 hells, does she still mean to fight?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Lord of the Inferno Almighty, brought to succor in our hour of need.
Now, how well she means to fight, I don't know. It's another matter entirely.
Lord of Crags, it hurts us so. The pain, the pain.
what is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
She's gonna eat them! Sort of. Okay. She turned into a dragon. Oh no, she turned them into a dragons. bosses at the same time, man.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
We must needs run. Haven't you been paying attention? She had captured members of summoned their gods. Oh. Oh, I see. Run away!
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
All shall fear me and despair. She's really giving me creepy Galadriel vibes.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
And he's really giving me Discount Vader vibes. Bro! Dude, if you could do this whole time, why am I still a threat to you? You could have taken me out ages ago. Is he an idiot? Like, these would be like an actual boss fight for me.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda.
Ah, you love to see the villains fight each other.
Dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
Couldn't do it the whole time, okay.
No! No! No!
Chomp! Just gets stronger with each one, huh?
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Yeah, until it goes rogue and eats you, man.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Where are they getting all these primals to consume?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time.
Oh, there'll be me.
Your leaders are as wise as they are reported. They will surrender.
I really like how pixelated this texture is here.
Your
Unintentional
skills are
devastation.
impressive,
Unintentional.
but
I
they
think
will
intentional
not be
devastation
enough.
is his goal. Into the stars. There's no stars there.
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
Oh, y'all are laughing. You know something.
Legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations.
You should have betrayed him better when you were a kid.
What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts. But that was the extent of their aggression.
Sid, just because you were asleep
Damn it, guys.
doesn't mean we were.
Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments. But the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat.
Yeah, but guys is a bigger threat than ever.
No comfort in the manner of her downfall. It does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
putting it aside for a bigger danger. Think about what you're saying, man.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed.
Yeah, sure, meteors coming to Earth, but at least we don't have to worry about the Shinra anymore.
But first,
what?
we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay.
Alfino is not making a compelling argument in my
All
mind.
is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Oh yeah, meteor already happened. Fine. I don't know. Point being that a smaller enemy defeated is not as big of a relief as it might be when the reason it's defeated is because there's an even bigger enemy. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Kovar. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Clumsy is the key word there, Mix. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. No. No, it is not. A new hat. New hat. Let's equip it. Oh yeah, look, my eyes aren't covered anymore. I know I'm a couple minutes early, but that's such a good stopping point. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop for the day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back on Wednesday. Going to be doing more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're going to be exploring the Junon region a little bit. By which I mean we're going to be doing story stuff because I'm going to wait on the exploration for a moment. Saturday, going to do viewer levels in Super Mario Maker 2. Next Monday, I think I'm going to continue Sonic X Shadow Generations, but I haven't scheduled it yet. Anyway, until next time, I appreciate you all very much, and I wish you all peace. Bye-bye!